boxer? How do you feel like you get out of that bubble to make somebody a real boxer?
I mean, what he's doing is, I mean, kind of cool. If he can continue to steal money and they match him the way they match him, I can't knock his hustle. So if they can match him the way how they've been matching him.
I haven't seen Gervonta Davis in another sexual assault allegation, lawsuits incoming, potentially criminal charges levied. We don't know yet, but we know that fight is up in the air, and I think that fight's not going to happen, and they're going to either have to move the fight back or they're going to have to look to a replacement or both. I don't know.
This fight is still technically scheduled for November 14th to air on Netflix, but it's basically hanging on by a thread. But the team, Jake Paul's team, have reportedly gone and contacted all the fighters, and the names that they're looking at contacting to fight as a late replacement.
Floyd Mayweather has once again sent shockwaves through the boxing world, calling out Jake Paul after Gervonta Tank Davis' fight was cancelled due to his ongoing legal troubles. Mayweather stated he's ready to step in and face Jake himself, and this time, he insists it would be a real fight, not an exhibition. He also made it clear he won't be moving up in weight, confirming that if this matchup happens, it'll be under full professional rules. The surprise challenge has ignited massive buzz among fans, leaving everyone wondering if Floyd is truly gearing up for a serious return to the ring.
But at the time, people badly wanted you and Jake Paul to fight. Is he someone you're interested in or no?
Well, you know, if you go back, you got to do your homework, look on the internet. I think he was doing a sit down on a podcast one time, and he talked about it. He said, I don't want to do an exhibition against Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
He said, I'm only doing real fights. And of course, I can't get up high in weight, but I'll fight him in a real fight at the weight that I'm at. But Jake Paul, I mean, as of right now, for what he's doing, it's good for what he's doing. But once he fights a real fighter, it's going to be bad.
Have you been impressed?
But one thing I like about him, one thing I do like about him, he's selling it. He's selling it, and he's making good money. And
because of the ongoing lawsuit and investigation, Gervonta Tank Davis' highly anticipated exhibition fight against Jake Paul has been officially cancelled. His promoter, Most Valuable Promotions, released a statement saying they are reviewing the situation and have decided not to move forward with the event under these circumstances.
The situation, it was supposed to be boxing Gervonta Tank Davis, a man that weighs 133 pounds or 135. Regardless, it's a man that is way, way smaller than Jake Paul. So that is just ridiculous, and I'm giving my thoughts on that before anyway. But now it turns out that Gervonta Davis has some allegations about domestic abuse. I don't know too much about the situation, but apparently Netflix have pulled the plug on that fight. It says, here's a tweet I'm reading from Mike Coppinger. As reported, Jake Paul's return could shift to December, with the November 14th Netflix exhibition in jeopardy due to the latest allegations against Gervonta Davis. Sources tell Ring Magazine that December 12th and the 19th.
Davis is currently facing a civil lawsuit filed by his former girlfriend, Courtney Rosale, over an alleged incident that took place on October 27th at a Miami nightclub where she works. The lawsuit accuses Davis of battery, aggravated battery, false imprisonment, kidnapping, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. According to the complaint, Davis allegedly dragged and assaulted her through several parts of the club, including the stairwell, kitchen, and parking garage. Authorities in Miami Gardens have confirmed that a criminal investigation is also underway alongside the civil case.
Boxing champion Gervonta Tank Davis faces new abuse claims from a woman who claims to be his ex-girlfriend. This is according to our media partner, the Baltimore Banner. Courtney Russell says she dated Davis for 5 months and recently filed a civil lawsuit accusing him of aggravated battery, false imprisonment, and other offenses. She claims Davis physically attacked her a number of times during their relationship. Russell claims the most recent incident was Monday at a Miami nightclub. Davis is scheduled to fight Jake Paul in Miami.
Chael Sonnen recently spoke out about the growing chaos surrounding the rumored cancellation of the Jake Paul versus Gervonta Tank Davis fight, revealing that he personally contacted both camps to get some answers. According to Sonnen, he reached out to representatives from Jake's team and Tank's side to verify the rumors, but neither offered a clear response. Their silence, he said, only fueled speculation that something serious was unfolding behind the scenes. Sonnen hinted that when both fighters refuse to deny a cancellation, it's usually a sign that the issue runs deeper, possibly involving legal troubles or major promotional complications.
Tank has one job to do, which is to let anybody know that's listening that it doesn't make any difference, that boxing is a real sport. My skills versus your skills, of which I am an abundance of and of which you have none of. My life's commitment and dedication versus a second or third or fourth thought in the world of priority on your list. And I used to believe those things. Now, I go back far enough in MMA that I've had my eyes open a number of times. The fact that karate was so incredibly useless, or the fact that Jeet Kune Do was so incredibly useless, like these were not things that I would have bet on when I was in high school. As a wrestler at that time, I would not have assumed that I would fare well in a fight against somebody that knew Kung Fu. We had all been falsely led through Hollywood. Not through competition, not through sport, not through understanding of the game, but just through Hollywood. We were told that those guys were the most dangerous guys. So, we then eventually get up to Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather, which had a weight discrepancy, but it was very small. I mean, I watched him weigh in. I want to say it was like 8.
With Tank's fight now in jeopardy, Floyd Mayweather has stepped in, calling out Jake Paul to face him instead. Mayweather hasn't held back when discussing Jake's boxing skills. While he acknowledges Jake's success in the crossover scene and admits his entertaining, Floyd refuses to label him a real boxer. He has described a potential fight with Jake as too easy, suggesting Paul wouldn't be a serious threat to someone of his experience and skill. Mayweather also pointed out that while Jake has built a profitable name for himself, stepping into the ring with a world-class boxer would expose a clear difference in skill, discipline, and competition level.
So, did Gervonta Davis's cancellation of his fight with Jake Paul, was it the right decision from Jake Paul, his team, and Netflix? Did they make the right move to cancel the Gervonta Davis fight? I want to know y'all thoughts in the comment section. We'll probably do a longer video on this later, but I want y'all to interact and let me know y'all thoughts. Now that we know the fight is canceled, they announced it late yesterday while we were in the middle of our live stream. What is your thoughts? Do you think the fight should have been canceled? Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you.
What do you think about all this? Should Floyd Mayweather actually step in and fight Jake Paul now? Or would it be smarter for promoters to wait until Tank Davis clears his legal situation? Let us know what you're thinking.